All right, so I'm going to show you really quickly how to remove a background when you're working with a JPG or a JPEG file type. So I'm going to go and I'm going to upload an image. And I'm just going to upload to one that'll be easy for you to understand. I'm going to upload this image. So I'm going to click open. So I'm going to select simple because this one is pretty simple. And you can read the information here that will tell you the difference between simple to moderately complex and complex. And we're going to click continue in the bottom right corner. And when you get to this screen, this is the cleanup screen. So this is where it has tools to allow you to remove this white background. And right now you can see on my screen, I have like this little crosshair. It looks like a plus sign. If I click one time, it removes the white background. Let's say I did that by accident. Then I can click on undo in the top right corner. Okay. So if I wanted to remove the background, and I see that there is a little bit of white right here. So you have this plus and minus sign to zoom in and out. So I'm going to zoom in by increasing the size so that I can get this white that's right inside of the little hair here. Just like that. Just going to click. All right, so now I have removed all of the white background. You have this button here that's called preview. You can click on that and it will show you what your cut image or cut file will look like. Okay, so we're going to hide preview and we're going to continue in the bottom right corner. So you're going to see two different image types on your screen now. You have a print then cut. This means that you're going to send this to your printer, then take the image that's printed out, put it on your cutting mat, and then put it into your cutting machine and have your cutting machine to cut around the image to cut it out for you. This image on the right is treated like a SVG file. So this particular one, it's not going to the printer. This is going straight to your cutting machine. So you're going to take and put your vinyl. Let's say you're doing heat transfer vinyl, and you're going to put this on a t-shirt. Then you're going to take and put your vinyl on your mat, put it into your cutting machine, and your cutting machine is just going to cut around the image for you. Okay. So the other thing I'll show you in regards to removing a background, let's say I select an image that has color to it. So I'm going to select this one. And, well, that's not a good one to show you. Let me go back and do it the other way. I'm going to choose one that has some color to it so you can see the difference here. All right, so I'm going to choose this doll body and hit open. And it looks like that one already has the background removed. So 1 second, let me find a better one. Let's see if this one has a background. Nope. Now see if I wanted one that did not have, that didn't have a background, I wouldn't be able to find it. So let's go to documents. Let's try this little cutie. Oh, why am I not having luck tonight? Luck, 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 luck. All right, this one is going to be the winner. I know it. I just got a feeling. I got a feeling. Okay, I'm going to take this one. So I'm going to open that. So this image has color to it. If I click on simple, the background is already removed. However, when I click on continue, If I choose the cut file, the only thing I'm going to get is it's just going to cut around the image like this. Okay. The print and cut, it will send this image to the printer, and then I will take the printed image, put it on my mat, and then my mat will cut around the image to cut it out for me. So that's the difference between a print then cut versus a save as a cut file or cut image. And it just depends on what you're going to do with it. Okay. So if I was trying to put um, her picture on a t-shirt, then if I was using heat transfer vinyl, um, I would not want to use this file type here because this is just going to give me just whatever color vinyl. It's just going to cut around the image like that. This one, the print then cut, you could change this to an SVG once you get into Cricut Design Space. However, it will require layering, which means that you would have to do the hair by itself, then her face, and then her eyes, and her glasses, and her earrings, and her mouth. All that would be separate based on the colors that you choose. So I just wanted to show you how to go in and remove a background from an image and the difference between the print then cut. Okay. So again, when you upload an image and that image has a white background to it. Let's try this one. Okay, so this is a good one to use. So I'm going to select simple again and continue. So when I get here, if I don't remove this background and I go right to continue, this is what's going to happen. Okay, so this right here, if I choose this one, it's going to print this out on my printer, and then Cricut Design Space is going to cut around this white space. However, if I go hit back and I just use the crosshairs and click one time, it's going to remove the white, which is the background, because I don't want a background. So now when I hit continue, you can see the difference. Okay, so this one is just going to cut around the image. This is if you're using like heat transfer vinyl. This one right here, if you were doing t-shirt transfer and you wanted it to print out and then you put it in your cutting machine, you would go with the image on the left. So t-shirt transfer versus heat transfer, t-shirt transfer versus heat transfer. Okay. All right. So if I were to choose this print then cut and hit save and then bring it over into Cricut Design Space, when I get here, I can then change this to a cut only file by going up to fill and select no fill, but it's going to serve the same purpose as if I would have selected the image that was on the right. Okay. So if you're working with the image that has colors, let me do this. Here's an image that has colors to it. If I wanted to treat this as just a cut file and I wanted all these pretty colors, this is not going to work for me because when I go here and say no fill, you see what it does? It takes away all the colors. Okay. So you truly need an SVG file if you're working with heat transfer vinyl. You want to iron it onto your t-shirt using all vinyl. You really want to work with an SVG file. Otherwise, you would have to come in and you would have to use contour to kind of clean up the image to get what you need. But I just wanted to jump on and share that with you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, then please feel free to reach out and I will be more than happy to assist you if I can. And my motto is always each one reach one so that each one can teach one. You guys have a great day.